Running a business is a lot like running a circus. Some of your jobs are glamorous, while others are kind of crappy. But you're the boss. You get to make all the important decisions. Like the ones to make robots do all those crappy jobs for you. Like the poop scooping. Do you know what's worse than shoveling turds? Bookkeeping. But there's a robot that can automate that for you too. It's an app called Taxbot, and it automatically keeps track of all your business tax deductions and keeps you out of trouble with the IRS. Before Taxbot, tax time was frustrating. I spent hours poring over my credit card statements, trying to piece together my financials and find as many receipts as I could. Ha ha! But it was no small feat.
I know I kept my receipts in there.
Then I tried storing pictures of my receipts on my phone, and they were impossible to find too. And I may have stretched the truth just a little on my business mileage. Oh, don't judge me, Satan. I know you've done worse. This guy. I knew an audit would not end well, so I decided to do better next year. And then something changed. But it wasn't me. I still suck at keeping track of stuff. But at least I don't have to keep track of my bookkeeping anymore. You see, Taxbot does the hard part for me. Now I do less work and get more done. Here's the thing. You're the CEO, the chief everything officer. But at some point you need to offload some of your crappier jobs like mileage and expense tracking. See, Taxbot uses artificial intelligence, as in not your intelligence, to do all the heavy lifting. Heck, even the little ones can do it. I meant my children mentioning. Take mileage tracking. Taxbot tracks your trips using the same technology you find in your fitness app. When you start driving, Taxbot starts tracking. You don't even have to push a button, so you can start thinking of more important things like where to go for lunch, or perhaps work on your next profile pic. Perfect. And later, when you open Taxbot, all the hard work has been done, and everything is delivered to you like a delicious dessert on a silver platter. That tastes just like a tax refund. And unlike the competition, Taxbot makes it easy for you to identify your previous trips. Let's compare, shall we? This one gives you 2 points on 2 maps. It's like the worst map ever. And let's look at the addresses. Well, congratulations! You went from LA to LA. Real helpful, fellas. Taxbot gives you 1 map with the actual route you drove. Plus, you get the full addresses. And since the IRS likes you to have legitimate reasons for business travel, Taxbot matches the trips with the meetings on your calendar, so it's easy to prove you took the trip for legitimate business reasons. So, which one of these makes it easier for you to identify your mileage? Well, it doesn't take a genius IQ to answer that question. As for all those pesky business receipts that have been piling up, well, it's as simple as a selfie. With Taxbot, your only job is to snap pictures of your receipts. Once you take a picture, Taxbot takes over. It smart matches each receipt to a transaction on your credit card or bank statement. It can even match receipts that go to your email inbox. And once again, it uses patent-pending technology to pull information from your calendar, so you don't have to type. And all you have to do is approve the work that Taxbot has already done. And unlike other apps that just keep track of your deductions, Taxbot actually helps keep you out of trouble with Uncle Sam. Which is important, because last year, the IRS won 9 out of 10 audits. That's like almost all of them. Hey, Chaplain, did you ever think that your credit card statements would back up your story in an audit? Did you? Well, you were wrong! The number one reason the IRS won so much is because people like you failed to keep track of receipts and mileage logs to back up their expenses. But Taxbot gives you an audit-safe report with all your receipts and mileage in one place. It's like magic. Plus, if you sign up for a 14-day free trial of Taxbot today, you'll also receive a can of auditor repellent. Just kidding. But if you ever are audited, you'll be prepared, just like this happy Taxbot user.
The audit was completed, and the IRS left my house within the hour. No change occurred.
So, if you'd like to fire yourself from your crappy bookkeeping job, then Click now and start your 14-day free trial of Taxbot today. If you're still not convinced, take a look at what other people are saying. Taxbot has saved users over $1 billion in taxes and has a 4.8-star review in the App Store. It's been recommended by all kinds of important folks, accounting associations, real estate associations, and circus owners everywhere. Now you might be thinking, why don't I just sign up for Taxbot next year? Well, would you rather have a whole headache or just half a headache? Because you can have no headache at all. Taxbot can fix your past too. Only accounting. You'll never live down that haircut from high school. Is that right, Mr. Wiggles? No, shh. We shan't speak of it. We never shall speak of it. Listen. People always ask me why I choose to run a circus. Truth is, I love being my own boss. I love my work and the satisfaction it brings me. But seriously, some parts of running a business are crappy. So do what I did. Automate those crappy jobs, or at least automate your bookkeeping. Click the button on over here. It could be here. It might be over here. Or here's the button. Whoosha! Over here! In this region, no? Or is the button right here? Slightly above the links. Below the video screen. Probably not. Over in this area, where next to where your previously watched videos are. Don't click those! Those have been viewed. This button is the button you must click.